Hi there, everybody. My name is Mary Farias, and I'm here with your 5 minutes is better than nothing of personal development. We're studying my book, How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. We are on chapter 3 on faith. And in this chapter, Napoleon Hill is exquisite in his explanation of what faith is and how to develop it. So we're on page 85. He says, he created it out of his understanding of the principle of faith, and through his ability to transplant that faith into the minds of 200 million people. Gandhi has accomplished through the influence of faith that which the strongest military power on earth could not, and never will accomplish through soldiers and military equipment. He has accomplished the astounding feat of influencing 200 million minds to coalesce and move in unison as a single mind. What other force on earth except faith could do as much? There will come a day when employees as well as employers will discover the possibilities of faith. That day is dawning. The whole world has had ample opportunity during the recent business depression to witness what the lack of faith will do to business. Surely civilization has produced a sufficient number of intelligent human beings to make use of this great lesson, which the depression has taught the world. During this depression, the world had evidence in abundance that widespread fear will paralyze the wheels of industry and business. Out of this experience will arise leaders in business and industry who will profit by the example which Gandhi has set for the world. And they will apply to business the same tactics which he has used in building the greatest following known in the history of the world. These leaders will come from the rank and file of the unknown men who now labor in the steel plants, the coal mines, the automobile factories, and in the small towns and cities in America. Business is due for reform. Make no mistake about this. The methods of the past, based upon economic combinations of force and fear, will be supplanted by the better principles of faith and cooperation. Men who labor will receive more than daily wages. They will receive dividends from the business the same as those who supply the capital for business. But first, they must give more to their employers and stop the bickering and bargaining by force at the expense of the public. They must earn the right to dividends. Now, this part on faith brings up something important. Napoleon Hill wrote this book right after the Depression, and we're reading it right after the pandemic in 2020. A lot of different things have happened in recent years, as Napoleon Hill describes, from before during the Depression. Fear took over during the Depression. Fear took over during the pandemic. Just one was economic fear, the other was health fear. But we see how fear can grip the world, can't we? Now, what if faith instead gripped the world? That's what Napoleon Hill is talking about. Begin each and everything that we do with the faith that we can accomplish it. Faith that it will turn out all right. Faith that if we begin something, we can finish it. We must begin to believe that we can do something. Now think about it. If you really didn't believe you could do something, what would be the point of even starting that something? Yet so many of us begin things, begin endeavors, begin going after things, and then halfway through our faith wanes and we get scared. And then we wonder why we're doing it and if we should do it at all. A lot of times we start with faith and then we hit an obstacle and we give up. We need to have enough faith to see us through to the end. Bob Proctor says you're only a failure if you stop. So we need to have the faith that what we begin, we can finish and accomplish. Have faith in yourself. You can do it.